Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Nowhere to hide for William Samoei Ruto. As now the storm that is coming in is that opposition leadership is coming out to declare that they are going to start a nationwide protest next week. At the same time, the Law Society of Kenya, that is LSK, is calling for a nationwide protest over President Ruto's attack on the judiciary. Those are two protests that are coming as William Ruto is like things are not good on his side. William Ruto is a president that now is not having good relationship with the Kenyans, and also when it comes to different independent institutions in the Republic of Kenya. As we speak, I want us to see how the Law Society is going to have their protest. We are being told tomorrow, or are they going to have the same protest with the Azimio next week? So this is the news that is coming in, that the Law Society of Kenya calls for nationwide protest over President Ruto's attack on the judiciary. This came after William Ruto came out saying that he's going to defy the courts. Because when you look at the courts are coming out to block his plans, to block his agendas and ideologies for Kenyans. So as this came out not good before the Law Society of Kenya, they're coming out to condemn, highly condemn, that what William Ruto said was not in a good, of course, according to the law. Now, according to Martha Koome, she's coming out to respond to what William Ruto said yesterday. Now, Martha Koome is saying there is that he has noted with concern that judges and judicial officers have been subjected to public criticism and vilification for issuing court orders that are perceived to be against state programs and policies. Martha Koome wishes to reaffirm the independence and integrity of the judiciary as a co-equal arm of the government, and urges all judges and judicial officers to continue performing their judicial duties without fear and favor. That is whatever Martha Koome is coming out to say. That is as per the judiciary of the Republic of Kenya, as the Law Society of Kenya is coming out also to call for a protest against William Ruto's remarks. At the same time, the statement that is coming from Martha Koome is literally showing a kind of judiciary is not having confidence with the kind of statement of William Samoei Ruto, as she is urging the judicial duties, of course, to be performed without fear or favor. Now, that is number one. Number two is about the demonstration of RAILA Amolo Odinga. As also we are receiving news is that we are being told that Ruto bows to Raila's threat. Raila, of course, came out giving a statement when it comes to education in the Republic of Kenya. As Ruto releases 31 billion capitation fund after Raila Odinga's ultimatum, is that we are being told that William Ruto, in a statement from State House, according to spokesperson Hussein Mohamed, it was reported that the National Treasury had released 31.34 billion in preparation for school opening next week. As this money was not released, as Raila Odinga was coming out to give them ultimatum. Now, as 4.74 billion on the total sum was disbursed to the State Department for basic education towards the facilitation of the free primary education for first term, we are being told that the additional money is going to be added to the State Department that was going to be about 7. Of course, the State Department for Basic Education is going to be added 7.6 billion as capitation for junior secondary school. Now, this is what is happening after Raila Odinga came out giving ultimatum. That is number one. Number two, you're remaining with ultimatum that Raila Odinga gave this Kenya Kwanza government. And that is about the high taxation and this punitive finance bill that was passed in the National Assembly. Raila Odinga came out saying that they are not going to accept the high taxation to be in the Republic of Kenya, as of course we are already in the new year, and Raila Odinga's statement was last year, December, as he came out saying that they were going to storm the street. So as the news is just in, we are being told that now the nationwide protest is going to happen next week. That is according to the Kenyans.co.ke news. And they're saying the nationwide protest against Ruto scheduled for next week. That is whatever we're waiting to see how things are going to be. Because as according to some individuals are coming out to say the demonstration will hurt our businesses, at the same time, Kenya Kwanza government, they're being squeezed into a tight corner. On this side, judiciary, they are giving their blow-up. On this side, the Azimio, they're giving the ultimatum. On this side, Kenyans, hustlers, are coming out to prepare and warm up for rejecting this punitive regime. But at the same time, people are eagerly waiting on what is going to happen. And of course, this year, I had some individuals coming out to say that the topic that is going to be is about impeaching William Samoei Ruto. Can he be impeached? That is the question. For me, William Ruto cannot be impeached through the parliament. I'm telling you. Maybe William Ruto to be removed forcefully from the office by people's action. You know? Ile itafanya tu William Ruto kusarenda na kutoka yeye mwenyewe. But ile ati William Ruto anatolewa kwa National Assembly, it is impossible. Why? Because the members of parliament wamenunuliwa wengi wana support William Ruto. A bigger percentage of them. And they will not be convinced to impeach William Ruto. Because William Ruto is ready to use money to scatter everything. They can do so. Because I saw the statement that came from Alfred Keter. Alfred Keter said that he was ready to sponsor an agenda that is going to ensure that William Ruto is going to be removed from the office. Leave alone the impeachment, but is going to sponsor a movement that is going to remove William Ruto from the office. Can it be possible? Can Alfred Keter sponsor a successful movement that is going to impeach William Ruto, or rather to remove William Ruto from the office? As we are going to see some individuals coming out to defend the Kenya Kwanza government, led by William Ruto, and some are coming out to feel like William Ruto is literally destroying what we had already, because at the same time this man is saying that he has an agenda, at the same time he's saying that the Azimio should give him time, which for me, I don't think if William Ruto should be given time. William Ruto should not be given any time. Because in any case he's going to be given time, then mark my word, things are not going to be good for this country. I told you in the last videos that there is no country that has developed with high taxation. And if you are expecting William Ruto to develop this country because he's collecting more taxes, then you have a problem in your head. At the same time, this man is claiming that the Azimio is planning anarchy and to plan to sabotage his government. We are in a new year, but the man is crying. He's lamenting that there are some people who are funding the Azimio to come out and storm the street so that his government and agendas and plans should be sabotaged. And that is whatever is happening. So as we are waiting whatever is going to happen with Azimio next week, as we are waiting the exact dates and days, and also when it comes to the Law Society of Kenya declaring a war with William Ruto, we are just watching. What do you think?